national capital continues to breathe toxic air. Divya, air quality severely toxic in several areas. In fact, the big question is who is responsible and when will pollution woes in the national capital end? In fact, a study by Centre for Science and Environment saying average pollution levels in the capital during winter months has been on a rise. But good news is annual pollution levels in the city are dipping, as are the peak winter pollution levels, Divya.
That's right, Radhika. According to that report, the pollution as far as the winter months is concerned, that is rising year on year. But the annual, so if you take the entire year's average, and that is, Radhika, because, we saw so much rain this time around. It has got very hot this time around. So obviously pollution will be down. So if you take into account this report, in the last 5 years, the winter average of PM 2.5 was the highest last year, between 2023 to 2024. This is a 9% increase that we are seeing as far as the average of PM 2.5 concentration is concerned. And we're comparing this to 2019 to 2020. So if we compare the figures, and these are the figures that you see on your screen at the moment, showing you how bad the air is this morning from various areas of the national capital. And of course, this reflects the elevated levels of pollution and high impact of atmospheric conditions. And the study finds sources, in fact, Radhika, of pollution that are increasing. And of course, the largest contributor that they're talking about is vehicular traffic. We have Anushka joining us. Anushka, when we talk about the national capital, the report obviously highlights that Delhi's annual PM 2.5 levels are 62% higher than the standard level.
Well, certainly every winter the pollution is the main and serious issues for the people who are living in Delhi. If we talk about today, the collective AQI of Delhi has been recorded around 366. Right now we're standing at the Akshardham flyover, and I'll like to show you some visuals from here. We can clearly see the city is engulfed in a thick layer of smog today. Also now for the 7th consecutive days, Delhi woke up to a AQI of 366, that is, very poor category. 8 stations in Delhi have recorded an AQI above 400 today, and Jahangirpuri remains the most polluted station in Delhi as of today. Right now also, if we see the condition, it's not quite ideal in Delhi because we can clearly see what kind of a fog can be seen here. And according to IMD, till 12th of November, thick smog and fog-like situation will engulf Delhi NCR. That will pose quite a serious problem for people who are living in Delhi. Now, as Delhi continues to grapple with worsening air quality levels, the Aam Aadmi Party government is trying to intensify its crackdown to curb pollution. They announced the formation of 58 teams to monitor industrial units across the city to ensure that they are complying with environmental regulations. They also said that the open burning of waste materials should be discouraged, because right now also we are seeing the kind of pollution levels that can be seen here. According to the IMD also, the wind speed is quite slower for till 12th of November, and right now also we are seeing the AQIs around 366, and for 2 to 3 days this will remain in quite this level only. Right now also we can see the AQI is dipping closer to the severe category. Now several areas in Delhi has recorded an AQI above 400, and right now also the situation that can be seen from the Akshardham flyover is thick smog that has engulfed the city. Several measures were taken. 21 focus initiatives were taken by the government to take control of the pollution situation. But right now what we are seeing is that the effect on the public is not quite up to the mark. People are still gasping for breath, struggling for fresh air, and from Diwali we saw that the air pollution situation is quite worsening, and today also for 7th consecutive days Delhi has woken up to a very poor AQI. Back to studio.